Hello, and welcome back to the Starlight Relay. My name is Nikolai, back here with your news. Before we get into everything, like, comment, subscribe, and check out the link tree for more. Let's get into it. After months of radio silence when it comes to war bonds, Arrowhead has announced two things. Mark the 30th for the Warhammer War Bond coming with details. That'll be the trailer, I believe. And speaking of Warhammer, Super Salute has recommended a few factions to join that are Warhammer themed. So without further ado, here's a small snippet of that list. The 501st Knights of the Fallen and the 117th Salamanders, as well as the Hell Marines, who are obviously all primed and ready for this milestone. For now, Arrowhead has sent us a snippet of what we may be getting, which appears to be a bolter, which our scriptwriter Silver full-heartedly claims as a commandant's arm is coming to Helldivers. And if you didn't dive in June when you missed out on the supply FRV, you'll be able to get it as a regular stratagem on October 14th. Make sure to mark your calendars. And scriptwriter's note from Silver, good chances that will also come with the war bond in itself that day, along with many other rewards we get from the fuel operation chains from Super Earth Command. A big update for many clan members, including the Silver's own Wolf Divers, the planet of Aesir Pass, long thought to be impossible to reclaim anymore, was liberated just 2 days after Marfark. Factions rejoice, and sea facilities can be rebuilt, and better training facilities under Helldiver watch. Ideally, there won't be any little ducklings walking into minefields anymore. Speaking of ducklings, Project Ducklings was a huge success, and thank you to all who participated. We raised over $400 for the research and chalk walk, and over 150 civilian missions were complete, with 270 broadcast towers downed. Silver is giddy over in the corner working on a full-scale production for a broadcast system with parts from this. Yes, that's that bot I mentioned. It's taken a bit longer than expected, but rest assured, it's coming. Along with the event, we had our FRV race winner, so give a huge round of applause to Andromeda from the Shell Collective, also known as the Helldivers. Great job, racers. Moving on from that, the Merc Divers have a new bounty out. In short, complete difficulty 7+ missions on any front, preferably Illuminate or Automaton, finish Illuminate missions with the Arc Thrower, use gas or plasma weapons equipped, and retrieve valuable data and samples on the Automaton front. For weaponry, you can use 6+, but for any big credit bonuses, 7+ is required. Meanwhile, many factions take to X45, with two of note in here, first being the previously mentioned 117th Salamander Regiment, who have stated that they are doing Operation Watchtower. Donning jungle armor and listening to fun Vietnam War jungle vibes, the trees speak binary with this one. In the meantime, Meridia Squadron is decrypting as many files involving the Automaton superweapon. Like many divers, they need as many data extractions as possible. There are facilities as well, so any divers willing to do some covert ops will be able to support this endeavor. The low-sodium fleet have introduced Fleet Conquest to dive on a more united system, so strap on in for that full announcement coming August 1st. And finally, last but not least, diver factions such as the Wraith of Retribution are trying to get in contact with any remaining forces trapped in the Void, using older and slower technology to try and breach the barriers beforehand. Void 01 was launched with a small crew, and if they did not hear word within 3 months, the ship and crew will be deemed MIA. Hopefully, they remain in contact, as many divers have gone missing, and we still have tens of thousands of sea soldiers and hundreds of thousands in terms of trapped citizens stuck on the planets. And with that, that's going to be the news. Now, I know I'm slowing down a bit here. Helldivers is unfortunately losing my interest, but rest assured I will keep providing the news as long as the community needs it. And if you want to find my other content, I stream on Sundays, and we're going to be starting our journey through Resident Evil Requiem. So if you'd like to see more of my other content, stick around on Sunday and eventually view that transition when Helldivers no longer needs me. And as always, the universe would be awfully dark without you, so stay hydrated, Remember your nutrition checks. And stay bright. I'll see you in the next one, Starlings.